Let's do this. Load. Please don't say Kenji's around. I wake up and take a hot shower. I can't remember like any of the voices I've done apart from "It's out!" Back in my room, the first thing I see is a familiar row of medication bottles lined up on top of my dresser, and it makes me depressed, as usual. It's annoying. I thought I was okay. I thought I'd made my peace with things. What? With this thing?
No. Yeah. I was going to say, and it made me depressed, like, when you add antidepressants to that table then.
Yeah. But what I really did, I allowed myself to forget that I have a problem. Being here really reminds me of the reality, and trying to fight against it just hurts.
Yeah, trying to fight against the feminist movement.
Oh, fuck off. Reflecting on it is only going to do so much. I've done this before, for months. It seems like it's time to get over it. You know what? This is terrible. I'm going to turn you up some more, because now it just sounds like you're too distant. It's probably going to backfire like, massively. There we go.
Spooky ghost bots.
Or a little bit more. There we go.
Ooh.
I guess, hopefully, my audio will be quite loud, because I'm going to be speaking loudly and clearly. If I allow myself to forget that my life is definitely not going to be as long as those of others, I won't get anywhere.
Aww.
Suddenly he's become really contemplating of life. My life may be different from the others, but it is a life in progress. Yes. This is how I rationalize it. I down the usual handful of pills, trying to push the sudden dreary feeling out of my head, and I prepare to head out to class early, as usual.
Is this his new, like, thought voice?
Could be, but I don't
or
know
is it because he's depressed?
I don't know, I think he's actually like a literature genius, and he's just talking. Like,
He's just being quiet about it.
that's how all literature geniuses talk.
Like Alan Rickman.
Yes. As I step into the hallway, I notice. Oh, fuck's sake! Oh, god damn it! Come on! I notice Kenji coming around the hallway corner, stealthily making his way over to his own room with a large bag. It's got body in it, probably. As he sneaks past me, or cameras. As he sneaks past me, soundlessly like a ninja, hiding in plain sight, I call out to him. Oi, cunt!
Oh my god.
He jumps at the sound of my voice.
Wow. Calm down. Oh.
God damn it, maybe now I think the game audio is a bit too low. God. Me and my goddamn adjusting. Jesus. Jeebus.
Yeah, it's always on 14.
Yeah, that's why for some reason it's on 5. Yeah, come on, get up there. There you go.
Yeah.
Here we are. He jumps at the sound of my voice. Oh boy, here we go.
Oh, hey man! I didn't notice you there. I'm really tired from digging up all these bodies.
Good, go to sleep and never wake up.
Oh my god.
I think it's more like he didn't see me, but that's not the issue. Where have you been this early? Shopping?
No, I wasn't shopping. Sometimes I have to visit the cemetery. The maths teacher. Yes, I figured it would be a good idea to find out when the next exam is, since he tells you in advance if you want.
Oh boy. So, then what's in the bag? His head?
Weed! So much weed! I thought I'd go shopping whilst I was outside. I need supplies.
So you were shopping?
I need supplies to continue the fight against the vast feminist conspiracy with their base on the moon.
Okay. I thought you didn't get outside.
I wear a hat now!
Got nothing to do with going outside.
He's got Alzheimer's too, that's part of his disability.
I decide not to point out that he's not wearing a hat. An awkward silence settles between us, and then Kenji breaks it by pushing his door open slowly, releasing a creaking sound into the air that only makes the moment seem more awkward. He sets the bag down inside his room, then closes the door. I'm surprised you went out of your way to find out a test date. Trying to take advantage of the opportunity to study is pretty diligent.
I never study.
Oh?
I just wanted to know the dad. I just wanted to know when the next test day was. I'm still going to take it. Duh. I just need to know so I know what day I can't afford to skip class. He usually sends out updates on that crap by phone, so I had to step out and check up on it.
God, you rebel. I bet he doesn't intentionally skip class. I bet he just can't find his way there because he can't see shit. And why do you have to go out when you can get it on your phone?
I don't have a phone. The feminists.
What do you mean you don't carry a phone? You mean you just leave it at home? It rhymes.
No, I don't use a phone. I don't have a phone. Phones. I have no phone.
Why don't you have a phone? Let me guess. Feminist. Feminists everywhere. I don't know why I'm speaking like that all of a sudden.
Yeah,
why don't you have a phone?
Yeah, no, like, Kenji's voice has changed.
How can you not have a phone? No phone at all? No phone?
I just don't like phones. Actually, I'm kind of scared of them. I don't know why. I think it's some kind of feminist conspiracy. But basically, when I hear a phone, I get nervous. It's my darkest secret.
It's a shit dark secret.
I know.
Like, your dark secret should be either there's a head in that bag, or like you put cameras in my room, or maybe you raped someone.
I have two theories on it. Either I have some fear of receiving some undefined, ominous, life-altering doom call. He's gonna get called to go to NASA to be a pilot to save the human race.
They're just gonna be all like, Kenji, we need you to save the human race, and he's like, yeah, and then he blasts off, and then he's just like, we're actually just getting rid of him.
No, it's just, I'm going to the moon base to find the feminist base. Or, I was beaten with a phone in the past. Beaten so badly, I can't remember it. It's most likely the latter one, because you're crazy.
Beaten in the head?
Well, where else would I get beaten with a phone that would make me unable to remember it? The arse?
Yeah, you'd like that, wouldn't you, you creepy little shit?
Oh god, no, that reminds me of that video of that kid and, like, his WoW account and then remotes and butt.
Yeah.
That one. Yeah.
Unexpectedly logical. I feel very depressed now. So, jump out the window. Sensing this conversation is more or less over, Kenji opens his door again and prepares to head inside. Fuck off, Kenji. Good.
Yes, I'm going to sleep, dude. Have a good one.
No.
Remember to fight the feminists.
Class is going to start in like 20 minutes.
I already did something today. Too tired to go to school. Hey, you need some lip balm? I accidentally bought two because I thought the store had started selling individual AA batteries.
So fucking retarded. Like, honestly, I was certain he's gonna be all just like, hey, do you want some lip balm? Because I've got a lot on my lips and I'm gonna make out with you. It's like, no! No, Kenji, no means no. Thanks, but no thanks.
Whatever, man!
Man. And then he disappears into the ether.
I just, like, frickin' Kenji. I feel like I'm Kenji.
What, in reality?
Yes, just for the fact, not the feminist conspiracy, or the, I've done something today, I'm too tired.
I was gonna say, if you really were like Kenji in reality, we would not be friends.
No, we would not.
He swiftly
I would have other Kenji friends. No, I'd have clones.
It'd be horrible. Oh, God, what a group to be in. Blah, 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 feminists, blah, 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 cameras in room, blah, 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 rape.
Oh, no, I was drinking tea and I laughed in it.
I was wondering what that sound was. Just...
I laughed in my tea again.
He swiftly enters his lair, finally letting me go to the class.
Oh, God damn it.
For a change,
God
I'm not
frickin'
among the
damn
first
it.
ones to come into the morning class. Instead, almost everyone else seems to be here already. I recognise most of my class by their faces by now, though their names escape me still. Class goes on lazily. I think I'm starting to get into the rhythm of school. This is the rhythm of the school.
Of the school.
The school. Oh yeah.
The school.
I have even stopped worrying about taking notes and being overly attentive. Attentive. The first day I was pretty high-strung in class. Mewtwo finishes his lecture about electricity because isn't he electric type Pokemon or something?
Mewtwo?
Yeah.
No, Mewtwo's psychic.
Oh, okay. Well,
Wow.
there's usually like he's so powerful. There's usually electricity going.
Yeah, it's because no, he's dank.
But continues without a
Dank
pause
type.
about the festival. Who did?
Me.
Okay.
And fuck, what was his voice?
Oh, I can not remember.
It was Bill Cosby, wasn't it?
Oh
It's
yeah.
like, so, as you know, the festival on the day after tomorrow. I hope everyone's projects are going to be successful this year. Zip zop zoobity-bop.
And then it zooms out, and then the festival is built on top of a giant copy of the day after tomorrow.
Have a good time, but also come Sunday. Please keep the meaning of this festival in your minds. Whoa. I love the fact. Just fuck. Games and fried
What the
food.
fuck was that?
Games
and fried food. Oh.
The voices have deteriorated because we haven't done it for so long.
Games and fried food.
There we go. That's it. That's the one. Games and fried food.
There you go.
There we go.
Well, this
Get into
reminds
the
me of a
swing of
story.
things.
I'll tell you the story where basically my next door neighbour, the person who Adam Kerslake, who lives down my road. Yeah, his sister had like a bag of crisps.
Arnold Schwarzenegger's.
A bag of Arnold Schwarzenegger's, a bag of kettle chips.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and
Is this the one with the ketchup?
no, I don't remember the one you're talking about. But basically, yeah, like she drops it, and the kettle chips like spill out onto the floor, and then she had a really fat friend who was just like kettle chips, and then like picked up her bag and then started eating her kettle chips. So she's like walking down the hall with her friend, dropped her bag of crisps, and then her friend picked up the bag and ate it, despite seeing the fact that it came out her bag.
Oh, come on.
Fucking kettle chip lady. Kettle chips. Everyone bursts out in laughter, and so do I.
God fucking damn it. Yes, thank you, Mikado.
Mikado sticks. Oh crap.
No, it does
It's
that
fine,
anyway. It was kind of one of those. But what I meant to say was that.
Wow, really? You actually read it?
Yeah?
That's impressive. The remainder of his sentence is buried beneath the ringing of the lunch bells, and everyone starts packing their things. Mewtwo deliberates for a moment, but since nobody seems to pay attention anymore, he gives up and sits down. Whoa, what the hell?
He fades out and turns into millions of scratch cards.
What? It's crowded in the hallway, or as crowded as always in the school probably get. Most of the students seem to be heading down for the cafeteria. Heading down for cafeters.
Heading down for what?
Oh crap!
Oh boy!
It's you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, you're popular today.
Hello! That was kind of like a Mario / Mickey Mouse.
Oh, hello!
I'm going to make it. Oh.
Here we go! That's me! Mickey Mouse!
Emmy! I'm going to make you a one-time only super extra special lunch offer.
Well, bang, okay?
Emmy's homemade lunchboxes and the privilege of enjoying them in private with 2 bombshell beauties.
Is it? Wait. Oh my god, is it Rin? Please! Please be Rin! Oh, for the love of God, be Rin. Overly flirtatious sales pitch echoes in the hallway. A remarkable feat since it's full of people. Emmy strikes a very confident-looking pose as though in an attempt to one-up her own ridiculousness, puffing her modest chest and making the B for victory sign with her hand.
The vendetta sign.
Sounds delicious! Hang on. Sounds delicious. Sounds delicious. What do I owe the honour of being invited?
You stood there looking really lost and sad, so I thought you could use some company.
That is probably the most depressing reason imaginable.
It is. So how about it? You're probably really lonely and would eat that awful cafeteria food all alone otherwise.
Okay, just don't refer to yourself as bombshell beauties. And also, it's probably going to be a really healthy lunch because you're sporting McGee.
I'm kidding.
Sure, I'll have lunch. I'll have your lunch offer with pleasure.
Let's go to the roof.
Oh god, we're going to get pushed off. The roof? Why the roof? Did you just spit into your tea again?
No, I coughed. I breathed in some of my tea. God, this is terrible. I should never drink whilst doing this game, just ever. Because that's where we eat lunch. And if I don't get up there, then she'll probably wander off, and then she'll get hungry because she never packs a lunch for herself. It's Ren.
It will. It's totally Ren.
It's totally Ren. But it's the fact of how will she wander off? Surely there's a door.
Yeah. Well,
how's she gonna open the door?
I think she can open doors.
She has no arms.
She has feet.
Come with me!
Grab my boob! Adventure!
No, it's just quickly grab onto my tongue.
Without answering my question or waiting for a response, she grabs me by the arm and drags me through the hallways. I attempt to make conversation with her on the way. Why do you have an extra lunch? Emmy smiles guiltily.
Actually, it's yesterday's lunch. I slipped in a run at lunch and I forgot to eat it. You're getting yesterday's lunch, you cunt.
The stairway to the roof is a little dilapidated, but it's clearly been used recently. At the top of the stairs, why the fire escape? Let me guess, because outside was on fire. I didn't forget. At the top of the stairs is a door, complete with missing padlock. I wonder who the intrepid individuals was that removed the lock. What?
It's Ren.
I wonder who the intrepid individual was that removed the lock. There we go.
It was Ren.
Come on, please be Ren. It's got to be. Emmy shoves the door open and steps beaming into the beaming sunlight. You blues.
It's not even Rin. It's Shizuki.
Suddenly a tall, dark stranger appears. It's because she's black. That's her racist slur.
Yeah.
Tall, dark stranger. Dak. Suddenly a tall, dark stranger appears out of nowhere, standing imposingly in front of us. Emmy flinches back, almost falling back down the stairs. Hello!
Oh! Yipes! You scared me, Rin!
Wait, isn't she? Yeah! Yo! Noticing that Rin is speaking to me, Emmy looks curious at me.
You two know each other?
I look confused at Emmy. She's that friend of yours? Rin has turned her gaze towards the clouds drifting above the school. I didn't know you knew this person, Emmy.
She just gives no fucks.
Whap, whap. The awkward silence lasts only for a few seconds until Emmy lets out a tiny giggle, struggling the it just escalates. Emmy lets out a fuck's sake! Emmy lets out a tiny giggle, shrugging the coincidence off.
I invited invited himself for lunch. If you know him, that's just better.
Oh, does this mean I don't get food? Or did you invite him for lunch without the lunch?
Neither. I have food for free.
Nice thinking. Oh yeah.
God damn.
They walk to the other end of the roof while I stay at the clock tower for a while, taking in the atmosphere. Fuck.
Talking to the atmosphere.
Yeah. Hey, atmosphere.
How you doing?
There is nobody else but us. Yeah, but us here. I guess the roof is not as popular as it is in the other schools.
I think that's just a stab at anime.
Who the fuck? Like, we weren't allowed. Who lets students on the roof? That's like.
Well, obviously they don't.
Suicide.
They broke the padlock.
That is begging for a suicide. Some crazy student.
Yeah, but Joe, they did padlock it, so they're not supposed to be on the roof.
A few run-down benches and tables are scattered around the edges, perhaps in an attempt to make the rooftop look less desolate.
Okay, maybe that's where the teachers go sometimes.
The small pebbles covering the roof rattle beneath our feet. I peek through the chain link fence to take a look at the school grounds and beyond. Students are strolling in pairs and groups around the quadrangle.
Okay.
Quadrangle?
Quadrangle. Django!
And at the cafeteria. A few delivery trucks are driving past the school towards the convenience store nearby. Or corner shop, I guess, or, news agents. Somewhere a watchdog barks at a passerby. Somehow when I look towards the town centre, the small town feel strikes me very strongly, almost palpably. The hectic lifestyle of the big metropolis seems so far away and foreign here. Nobody has to run to catch a bus like I've depended on it or get their senses overloaded by the neon lights and traffic jams. I feel surprisingly optimistic about new life of mine, thinking my new hometown, even if it's going to be mine for only a short year. Finding out, oh god damn, you're going on now. Finding out about my illness and having to move away from home and all came so suddenly, I haven't had time to think about how I feel about it. When I step out of the shadow of the clock tower to feel the open... Ah, fuck! When I step out of the shadow of the clock tower to the open, I feel warmth touching my back. It's Rin, hopefully. Oh wait, no, she doesn't have any arms. You've got her feet on your shoulders or on your back. The sun shines from a perfectly clear. What?
Cerulean.
Is that? I've never heard of that.
Oh come on, Joe.
What?
You've played Leaf Green.
I have.
Cerulean City. That's where Misty's gym is.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I don't think I've reached Misty.
Wow.
What? Which is she?
The second gym.
Oh, in that case, yeah, I've reached Misty. I beat the shit out of her.
Oh.
And then I beat a Pokemon.
Okay.
Cerulean Skull. Okay. God damn. A cool breeze sweeping over the rooftop makes me shiver, but only briefly. The wind carries the scent of trees and flowers, not smog and car exhaust like it used to just a few weeks ago. Emmy settles on a bench with Rin in tow, and produces one big and two small lunchboxes from her bag.
Oh, come on, Hisao! What are you waiting for?
She's beckoning me to join them, making room on the already small bench. Whoa!
Lunch bench.
The lunch bench, yeah. I seat myself on the corner of the bench to take as little space as possible. It's pretty cramped, but somehow all three of us fit on it. Impressive view! Emmy suppresses a giggle. And places a lunchbox in front of Rin, and hands another lunchbox to me.
Here you go! Lunch as promised!
Homemade, no less. I'm impressed. Wow, this looks really good.
Thanks! That's the day-old lunch! I'm making myself when I can!
I'm not making myself!
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The conversation dies off as I set about the business of feeding myself. Taking a few bites, I glance up and notice Rin deftly opening the lunchbox and popping a forkful of food into her mouth using only her feet.
Wow.
Even though I've seen it before, I can't help but be impressed at her dexterity. Wow. Also a reminder of the sort of place I'm in right now. Will I ever get used to such sights as this? I can't decide if getting used to such things would be a good thing or a bad thing either. Does getting used to this place mean I'm giving up on being a normal person? Or does it just mean that I'm becoming more understanding about those around me? I'm distracted from my thoughts by the sight of Emmy tearing into her lunch as if as if it had insulted her ancestors.
I love it. I love how deep in thought you've got today. You know?
Yeah. Like, I can't comprehend it. It's just like, that is oddly specific.
Yeah.
You are insulted my ancestor! I will eat you! Ah, my throat. You seem pretty hungry. Emmy looks up, mouth half full, and swallows before nodding. All right.
Huh? What? Oh, sorry. I spaced. My morning run always works up an appetite. Oh, I'm always chasing Goofy around the track.
Whoa,
Whoa! Which is great because I burn through lunch pretty quickly. Helps me keep my girlish figure. Frickin', why are you winking?
I don't know, she's like, gosh, she's constantly hitting on us. Or she's had like a stroke in the past. She's always like, you know, one eye's always kind of closed. What would happen if you'd lose it? Would you become a man? I very nearly choke on my lunch trying not to laugh.
It's a figure of speech. Oh.
Does your figure have to run in the mornings too? Yeah, look at that fucking shit-faced grin.
Hey.
Love it. Do you always talk like this? Like what?
Talk like what?
I think
that's
that answers my question.
Pretty good.
Ah, never mind. So, I struggle to think of small talk and settle on the obvious question. How did you two meet? Rin seems content to let Emmy answer the question. Aw.
We're lesbians! Someone in the housing department thought that we'd complement each other well, so we were assigned rooms next to one another. I get it. You got no legs, she's got legs. She's got no arms, you got arms.
Compliment each other? Or complement each other?
Like, Dad!
Wait, go ahead, do a Rin voice.
Yeah, like shoes in a suit.
Yeah! Huh? And in that case, I'll do an Emmy voice now.
Yeah.
Emmy giggles at my confusion. Puts us together and we've got our limbs, get it? Wow.
So I started helping. I was gonna say Ron.
Yeah, my name's Ron.
So I started helping Ron getting ready in the mornings, and that was that.
Oh, does that mean, you know, you're seeing each other? You know what
Well,
I
I
mean.
assume so. I mean, you can't help someone get dressed every morning and not get along. Yeah, you can.
I see.
You could hate them and then you'd dress them up in really stupid clothes.
Rin chooses this moment to interject. I have trouble with shirts.
Oh, no shit.
I'd love to hear that, you know, quote just out of the blue. Just like, hey Rin, how are you doing today? I have trouble with shirts. Okay. Right, that seems fairly obvious. Really? Kind of. This isn't helping, but at least Emmy seems to find the whole thing funny. That combined with
Rin
the fact...
is literally just like, whoa.
Yeah. Oh my god, smoke the weed. That combined with the fact that Rin is genuinely curious makes me feel slightly better and yet confused. I mean, you've got no arms. So, putting on a shirt seems like one of those things that would be difficult. You know what? I'm just gonna stop talking now. It'll save me a lot of trouble in the long run. Rin nods in what I suspect is meant to be a sage manner. Sage.
Oh, spices.
Ah, see. The conversation dies as I turn my attention back to my lunch. It's really quite good. Emmy finishes her lunch first and makes a content noise. Or content noise or something.
Oh, that That was good! Oh!
As she busies herself with cleaning up her lunch, Rin speaks up. I'm thirsty.
Oh! I almost forgot about that! Sorry! Oh!
With a flourish, she reaches into her bag and removes a trio of juice boxes. Yay, juice boxes! It's gonna be some weird, like, soy milk bean thing. She tosses me She tosses me one of those. What? Fuck. She tosses me one that appears to be cranberry juice. One to Rin that appears to be some kind of strawberry milk, completed with pink colour scheme, and keeps an equally pink box of some kind of fruit punch for herself. Fucking gar! Jesus.
Rin dexterously stabs a straw through the top of her box and begins to drink. That is what you were like.
Yeah. Once again, I'm impressed by how flexible she... Yeah, what the fuck? How did she, like, fucking impale the juice
Like, how
box?
did she open it? You know, like the straw.
Yeah, that's a good point. What the fuck? God damn, she really is nimble. Once again, I'm impressed about how flexible she is, but this time I keep my comment to myself. Somehow I don't think either Emmy or Rin are the sort of people that think twice about the way they work around their particular disabilities. Rin especially so. Indeed, she gives off the impression of being entirely unaware that she's missing any limbs at all. Whether or not a conscious decision is another matter. I'm honestly not sure.
So, Hisao, how do you like it up here? Look at her mouth, though. No one has a mouth like that.
Yeah. I'm with my two favourite people apart from Lily, so, you know, if Lily was here, that would make it, like, the best.
Oh, what about Hanako?
Fuck off, Hanako, you goddamn, like...
Australian.
Yeah, you goddamn...
You
Parkinson's
goddamn
Australian.
weeaboo koala.
She says, shaking. Parkinson's. Quite nice, actually. I like high places. For the view. When I'm not falling off them, Kenji.
Oh,
Thanks for inviting me up here.
at least it wasn't with Kenji.
And for the lunches too. Oh, and the lunch too. Emmy grins 1,000-watt grin. Please buy my response, I suppose.
No problem. I slipped some sleeping pills into your lunch. Feel free to eat out with us next time too.
Whoa!
Okay?
Whoa, Andre, what?
What?
I'm almost certain you said feel free to eat out of us.
No, eat out with us.
Fuck's sake. God damn it.
God, Joe. Or maybe I did say that. I don't know.
We'll have to listen back to it.
Yeah. Feel free to eat out with us.
Feel free to eat out with us.
I won't make you a lunch, but you can bring your own up here. Your lunch is going to be shit.
You don't know how to cook, or no lunch service? I don't know. Amy looks mock offended.
Trying to take advantage of my good nature.
Yes.
The nerve.
Oh! She giggles.
Huh. Well, if that's your answer, I guess Rin and I will just keep eating lunch all alone.
You could do that, but I could just, like, invade your privacy. I'm suddenly assaulted by the most heart-rending puppy dog eyes I've ever seen as Emmy pouts. Kidding! I was kidding! I'd love to eat lunch up here again. Good location, and the company's okay too. Oh, what dick is that? Come on.
Hisao.
It's like the best company ever, apart from frickin' Lily. What, if she was here,
Yeah.
it'd be the best. Emmy frowns a bit at my declaration of okay, but seems happy enough that I've accepted her invitation. I guess that makes us friends now. Yeah! At least acquaintances.
Please.
The lunch bell rings, signalling a return downstairs. Oh, disappointing.
Rin, you didn't finish your lunch again.
I wasn't that hungry.
If you don't eat more, you're going to fade away.
I bet as soon as this ends, they're going to fade away. Rin shrugs as if it's an acceptable risk. Come on, we better get going.